Capitalism, class, and the matrix of domination. How capitalism works is people invest money to produce goods and services and sell it in a market to make a profit for more than what they spent. In capitalism, there's no moral code. There's no distinction between good and bad money. Profit is profit, and even the damage or harm caused by one business or enterprise can benefit another, such as if one business creates pollution, another business's opportunity is to clean up that pollution. And capitalist goal is to find ways for workers to produce more goods for equal or lesser pay. Capitalism and class. Capitalism generates inequality between the social classes. It creates a gap between the rich and the poor. The wealthiest 10% of the US population holds no more than two-thirds of all the wealth, including cash, land, stocks, and bonds. The class system results in harsh consequences, such that the bottom 60% of the US population divides less than a quarter of all income amongst themselves. Capitalism, difference, and privilege, race, and gender. So, capitalism and white racism go hand in hand throughout history, such as the enslavement of millions of Africans for cheap labor on cotton and tobacco plantations. In the past, the U.S. has acquired land and raw materials from other countries through military force, political domination, and economic exploitation. And to justify their actions, whites have created white privilege, social category above all, which they use to reconcile their actions. Racism is also used to control workers. Uh, the working conditions and low pay of non-whites encourages whites to work for low pay that most whites wouldn't take. Uh, Capitalism creates a gender inequality as well, such as the devaluing of women used as an excuse to pay them less than men, even though they do the same jobs. And finally, the matrix of domination and the paradox of being privileged and unprivileged at the same time. Members of a privileged social class may feel unprivileged due to their gender or sexual orientations because the categories that define privilege overlap all across the board, such as you can be part of one social category but also be part of several others, like being white, male, gay, and so on. Each social category has its benefits and its consequences, and the matrix of privilege is each particular form of privilege is part of a much larger system, and they all interconnect and relate to each other.